Hi everyone, my name is Rishika Palit. Today I'll be explaining you the chapter Coal and Petroleum from Class 8 Science NCERT textbook. So let's begin. First, let us see the two types of resources. They are natural resources and man-made resources. Natural resources are the resources which are obtained from the nature, whereas man-made resources are the one which man makes themselves. In natural resources, there are two types, exhaustible and inexhaustible natural resources. First, let us see what is inexhaustible resources. These resources are present in unlimited quantity. That means they cannot be exhausted or finished. Examples of inexhaustible natural resources are air, water, etc. Whereas exhaustible natural resources are the resources which are present in limited quantity and can be exhausted or finished due to excessive human usage. Examples of exhaustible natural resources are coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Today, I'll be explaining you in detail about these three, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. First, let us see coal. Coal is a black color substance. It is used for many purposes, such as fuel in industries, domestic purposes in homes, and in thermal power plants to produce thermal energy. It is black in color and is hard as stone. Now let us see how coal was formed. About 300 million years ago, many dense forests used to grow in low-lying and wetland areas. These forests were buried under the soil due to natural calamities or disasters such as floods, earthquakes, etc. As these dense forests got buried even more deeper, the temperature rose within the soil. Hence, the pressure also rose. Due to this, the plants were converted into coal due to great heat and pressure. This process of conversion of dead remains of living organisms or plants into coal is known as carbonization because coal mostly contains carbon. It has 85% of carbon in it. Now let us see. Coal is present on the earth in three forms, solid, liquid, and gas. Solid is present as coke, liquid, coal tar, and gas, coal gas. Now let us see the first one. It is coke. Coke's features are similar to that of the coal, except it is porous and is in black color. It is tough. It is used to make iron and other metals. It is also used for the extraction of many metals. The coke is almost the purest form of carbon. Now let us see the next one, that is liquid, present in the form of coal tar. Coal tar is a black color thick liquid. It has an unpleasant odor. It is used to make artificial dyes, drugs, perfumes, paint, roofing material, and photographic material, etc. Coal gas. Coal gas is present in a gaseous form. It is produced during the processing of coal to form coke. It is used as fuel in many industries. Let me tell you a fact about coal gas. Coal gas was first used to light the street lamps in London in the year 1810. Afterwards, it was used in New York as well in the year 1820. Now let us see our next topic. It is petroleum. You might have heard this word many times. Now let us see what is petroleum. Petroleum is a dark color liquid. It has an unpleasant odor. How was petrol formed? The formation of petrol is similar to that of the coal. 300 to 400 million years ago, the living organisms on the sea were dead and they were buried on the seabed, and over them, thick layers of sand and clay were deposited. Due to great heat and pressure under the sand and clay, these plants and animal remains got converted into petroleum. This is a picture of the petroleum well. As you can see in the picture, water is present on the most bottom, as water is heavier than oil, and above the water is oil, as oil is heavier than that of gas. Above you can see the picture of wells. These wells are used to extract petroleum from the rocks beneath. Now let us see what is petroleum refining. Petroleum refining. The process of breaking down of petroleum in its constituents or fractions is known as petroleum refining. The process is done in a plant called petroleum refinery. Let us see the constituents of petroleum and uses. There are 7 constituents of petroleum: LPG, petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, and bitumen. First one is LPG or liquefied petroleum gas. It is used as fuel for home and industry. Petrol is used as motor fuel, aviation fuel, and solvent for dry cleaning. Whereas kerosene is used for fuel for stoves, lamps, and for jet aircrafts. Diesel is used as fuel for heavy motor vehicles. It is also used for electric generators. Lubricating oil is used for lubrication. Paraffin wax is used in ointments, candles, vaselines, etc. Bitumen. It is used for paints and road surfacing. Now let us come to the last topic of the day. It is natural gas. Before I come to natural gas, have you all heard the term fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are the fuels which are obtained from the dead remains of plants and animals. Therefore, we can say that coal, petroleum, and natural gas, all three are fossil fuels. Natural gas is found in a gaseous form. It is less polluting and is thus used in vehicles as fuel. It can be stored and transported under high pressure as compressed natural gas, CNG. It is a very important fuel as it can be easily transported through pipes. Petrochemicals. The items which are obtained from the manufacturing of petroleum and natural gas are known as petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are almost everywhere. Examples are adhesives, carpenting, cosmetics, fertilizers, paints, rubber, fabrics, and plastics. Due to petroleum's excessive use, it is also known as black gold. Now, let me tell you a fact. Petroleum was first drilled in Pennsylvania, USA in the year 1859. I hope you all understood all 3 types of fossil fuels, that is, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. As we all read earlier, these 3 are exhaustible natural resources, which come under the group of natural resources. I hope you all understood the chapter. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.